Hey everyone, what's up? What's going on? This is Jonathan Mathis, the sports judge. How's everyone doing? I hope everyone's having a wonderful Saturday. Game 2 of the World Series is tonight. And let me tell you, I've been watching baseball for a very long time. And I have to say that was one of the best game ones of a World Series that I've ever seen. I've been watching this game as far as I can remember, and that ranks up there as one of the best in Major League Baseball history. It was a great game from start to finish. The Astros looked like they were going to take care of business in game 1, protect home field. Turns out the Phillies responded as they have done so well throughout October. That's been their identity for much of the postseason, and they continue to find a way to win games. They're riding this red wave of momentum, and it's been that way for the Phillies all October. Bryce Harper has had a breakout season. Nick Castellanos has worked his way out of a massive slump to string together some hits, and he made one hell of a grab last night in right field. That potentially saved the game for the Phillies. The Phillies right now are just hot. They continue their improbable run, and it's been really really fun to watch this Phillies team. This Phillies team has responded to adversity, and this is a team that's not supposed to be here. They're not supposed to be here, but they're savoring every moment. They're relishing the opportunity that has presented itself, and they came to Minute Maid Park for Game 1 of the World Series and found themselves in a 5-run hole against the best pitcher in the American League, Justin Verlander, and then they erased that deficit with singles and doubles, which is hard to believe, which has
We've
been
got your back, Road Warriors.
a home run happy postseason. It's incredible what these Phillies have accomplished thus far. And it's still not over. It's a long series. I think the Astros, will have a big game tonight and will turn things into their favor tonight and tie up the series. I think this is a series that has the makings of going back and forth. I think it will go back and forth. But the Phillies have been a damn good team, and a game is never over until it's over. You had JT Realmuto coming up clutch. He drove a ball deep. It landed in the seats, and that gave the Phillies the go-ahead run, which made it 6-5. The Phillies were able to shut the door. They came away with a win. And what a night it was for Astros right fielder Kyle Tucker, who had 2 home runs in the game. Unfortunately, his great performance will go to waste. But the Astros, man, they're a good team. They're deep. They're immeasurably deep. They have a great bullpen. They have pitchers for days. They have, incredible arms in that bullpen and in their starting rotation. But this Phillies team is absolutely amazing. They took game 1. Now the pressure is on the Astros to take game 2. You don't want Philly to take both games in Houston, because then you're going back to Philly down 0-2. And that's the last thing the Astros want. So the Astros are going to be battling tonight. They're going to play a lot tougher tonight. I think this will be another great game. I think it'll be another close game. I think it might be decided by one run. And what's amazing about the Phillies, because they have so much star power and they have so much depth in their batting order, it's usually a different player that shows up every night. One night it may be Reese Hoskins who has the big hits. Last night it was JT Realmuto who had the big hit. Maybe the next night, if it's Bryce Harper, someone always steps up. And this team has peaked at the right time. This was a team that, to a lot of people, they should not have made the playoffs. But they made it. And look how far they've gotten. And they have overcome so much this season. This is a team who fired their manager, Joe Girardi, after a tumultuous start to the season. When Rob Thompson took over, the team was 22-29. The team was hovering at 500 all season long. The team was up and down. They rode an emotional roller coaster. Now they're riding a red wave of momentum. And a lot of people were dogging this team. A lot of people were counting this team out. A lot of people thought they would go down in the first round. But they proved everyone wrong. They have found a way. They came together as a team. They found the winning formula. And now they simply can't lose. They've forgotten how to lose. And they handed the Astros their first loss in this postseason, because the Astros were unbeaten all postseason long. They hadn't lost a game until last night in Game 1 of the World Series. So this says a lot about this Phillies team, how resilient they are, how gritty they are, how scrappy they are. They continue to fight. And I know the Astros are an experienced team, mind you. But the Phillies have nothing to lose. They're the underdogs in this series. They have overachieved. So if they do fall short, it won't be much of a surprise, because they have overachieved. They weren't supposed to get this far. But if the Astros lose to the Phillies, now that they trail this series 1-0, this will be the biggest upset in MLB history. I'll talk to you guys later. Please, before I go, make sure you subscribe to this channel. Hit the subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up. Talk to you guys later. You guys have a great Saturday. Peace.